Welcome to LUME Auto. In the rarefied air of ultra-luxury aviation, where money can buy speed and distance, the ultimate commission is one that purchases time, tranquility, and a connection to the infinite. This is the philosophy behind the Celestial Library, a bespoke private jet that rejects the conventional mold of cabins filled with screens and simple sofas. Instead, this masterpiece is centered around a breathtaking architectural marvel, a massive, rotating glass dome that houses a circular, handcrafted library. This jet is not merely a mode of transport. It is a profound sanctuary for the mind, a soaring observatory where the beauty of literature meets the majesty of the cosmos. Its very purpose is to elevate the journey, transforming a cross-continental flight into a meditative, visually immersive experience for the intellectual elite. The jet's exterior provides a subtle prelude to the interior's wonders. The fuselage is finished in a deep, lustrous, midnight blue metallic paint, a color custom blended to absorb ambient light by day and shimmer with an internal, almost invisible iridescence by night. The paint is meticulously polished by hand, giving the massive aircraft a deep, liquid texture that reflects the sky it inhabits. The most distinctive feature, the celestial dome, is visible from the outside, a seamless, smooth curve of specialized aviation-grade glass rising gracefully from the jet's central spine. This architectural dome, a triumph of fluid design, hints at the quiet, dazzling luxury concealed within, promising an experience entirely unlike any other flying machine. The moment the passenger steps inside, the traditional boundaries of a jet cabin vanish. The main space is dominated by a central multifunctional area defined by the presence of the library. This is the Celestial Rotunda, a circular lounge that serves as the heart of the jet. The flooring is laid with large, geometrically cut slabs of polished white quartz, providing a luminous, cool surface that contrasts beautifully with the deep, warm tones of the surrounding library walls. The walls of this rotunda are paneled in rich, dark, rift-sawn walnut wood, chosen for its deep grain and acoustic properties, creating a serene, earthy frame for the brilliant space above. Anchoring the center of the rotunda is the magnificent circular library, a functional sculpture carved from the same rich walnut. The shelving units rise in gentle, curved tiers, displaying a collection of hand-bound, leather-cased books, first editions, rare manuscripts, and custom-commissioned volumes. The books are illuminated by subtle, directional rose gold reading lights built into the shelving, casting a warm, museum-like glow over the leather spines. This library is fully motorized, rotating slowly on its own axis, allowing the passenger seated anywhere in the rotunda to simply reach out and select a book. A seamless blend of artistry and effortless function that eliminates the need for any complex technology displays. Above the library structure, the rotating star dome begins. This is the jet's signature feature, a massive, perfectly clear glass dome that provides a completely unconstrained, panoramic view of the sky. The dome is mounted on a proprietary, silent mechanism that allows the glass to slowly and independently rotate to follow specific celestial bodies, ensuring that the occupants always have the best possible view of the sun, moon, or a particular constellation, regardless of the jet's direction of flight. The interior surface of the dome is perfectly smooth, free from visible framework, giving the profound illusion of being suspended directly beneath the heavens. This kinetic view of the sky is the most expensive and beautiful amenity on the entire aircraft. The seating arrangement in the Celestial Rotunda is designed for contemplation and visual harmony. Deep, custom-made club chairs upholstered in soft, deep-pile dove-gray cashmere are arranged in a circle around the central library structure. These chairs are low-profile and generous, encouraging passengers to settle in for hours of reading or stargazing. Each chair is paired with a slender, cantilevered side table made of polished, smoky quartz crystal, which reflects the light from the dome above in soft, translucent patterns. The chairs are also mounted on a slight inward-facing angle, subtly encouraging conversation while keeping the primary visual focus directed upward at the dome. The lighting system is the true artistic collaborator in this space. Hundreds of tiny, dimmable LED spotlights are recessed into the walnut paneling, carefully angled to graze the spine of the books, highlight the grain of the wood, and accentuate the texture of the cashmere. During the day, the internal lights are barely visible, allowing the natural light from the dome to dominate. But at night, the lights are tuned to a soft, low-lumen gold, creating a warm, intimate atmosphere that contrasts dramatically with the brilliant, cold light of the stars visible through the dome. This perfect, low-key illumination ensures that the cabin never fights with the night sky outside, making the celestial view the star attraction. Adjacent to the rotunda is a dedicated research and writing nook, a quiet sanctuary designed for intellectual work. The desk here is a single, large slab of Live-Edge Claro Walnut, its natural edge preserved to give a sense of organic beauty. The chair is a high-backed, leather-upholstered piece, providing perfect support for long hours of reading or writing. The walls of this nook are lined with sound-dampening panels covered in hand-stitched Italian suede, ensuring absolute silence. The window in this nook is not a dome, but a large, conventional panoramic pane, allowing the user a clear, stable view of the horizon below for concentration. The material contrast throughout the jet is a deliberate aesthetic choice. The dark, warm, tactile walnuts and soft, insulating cashmeres are intentionally juxtaposed with the cool, hard, brilliant surfaces of the quartz, crystal, and glass. This contrast prevents the high-tech glass dome from feeling sterile, grounding the flying observatory in the warm, inviting comfort of a traditional, old-world library. The sense of being surrounded by history, the books, while gazing at infinity, the stars, is the core aesthetic triumph of the celestial library. The windows throughout the rest of the cabin, though smaller than the dome, are framed with intricate rose gold trim, complementing the soft gold of the reading lights. The window shades are made from heavy, pale ivory silk, which can be drawn electronically. These shades are lined with a blackout material but feature a decorative border of metallic thread embroidery, visible only when the shades are partially drawn, adding a delicate, shimmering detail to the periphery of the main cabin. This relentless attention to even the most functional elements ensures that every visual point is one of luxury and beauty. The entire aesthetic of the Celestial Library is centered on the theme of elevated contemplation. The circular, non-linear layout, the gentle rotation of the dome and library, and the soft, indirect lighting all contribute to a feeling of timeless intellectual peace. This jet is an active protest against the noise and speed of modern life, offering a truly unique, beautiful, and profoundly quiet space for its occupants to reconnect with their thoughts and the vast beauty of the universe, proving that the greatest luxury is the serenity of the mind. The journey into the second half of the Celestial Library reveals the meticulous detail poured into the private quarters, the bespoke art, and the seamless integration of water and light that complete this flying masterpiece. Beyond the communal rotunda, the jet leads to a private corridor paneled in elegant, light-colored sycamore wood, a deliberate visual contrast to the dark walnut of the library, signaling the transition into the owner's sanctuary. This corridor is designed to be a private gallery, featuring recessed niches with soft backlighting that showcase small, exquisite pieces of crystal and semi-precious stone sculpture, setting a sophisticated, quiet tone for the personal retreat. The master bedroom suite is a study in plush, serene luxury. The centerpiece is a custom-sized floating platform bed, upholstered in soft, unbleached linen and dressed in layered alpaca wool and silk throws. The bed is strategically positioned beneath a massive, integrated, curved skylight, a secondary, smaller dome designed for private stargazing without leaving the warmth of the bed. The headboard is a seamless, padded panel covered in a soft, silvery gray silk velvet, which catches the low, ambient light and adds a sense of deep intimacy to the room. The walls are finished in a subtly textured silk wall covering, ensuring a tranquil atmosphere. The master ensuite bathroom is a sanctuary of brilliant, cool opulence. The walls, floor, and vanity are clad in a seamless installation of polished white Thassos marble, chosen for its pristine, uninterrupted white color that maximizes the reflection of light. The centerpiece is a large, deep-soaking bathtub carved from a single piece of clear rock crystal, which is softly underlit by warm LEDs, causing the tub to glow gently. The faucets and shower fixtures are heavy, minimalist polished platinum, contrasting beautifully with the bright white marble. The shower enclosure is a seamless glass curve, and the rainhead is designed to deliver a perfectly pressurized, soft deluge, turning the act of cleansing into a luxurious, sensory ritual. Adjacent to the master bath is a dedicated private dressing room, which rivals a high-end European boutique. The cabinetry is custom-milled from light, lacquered bird's-eye maple, its delicate grain providing a beautiful visual pattern. The drawers and closet doors feature slender, custom-designed handles made from polished white jade, a cool, luxurious stone that adds an unexpected touch of artistry to the functional storage. The central dressing island has a top made of clear, thick crystal, allowing the owner's jewelry and accessories to be displayed like precious artifacts in a case. The lighting here is crisp, color-accurate LED, ensuring every garment is viewed in its truest shade. The jet's overall aesthetic is elevated by its commitment to integrating water and nature into the dry, metallic environment of flight. The secondary lounges feature subtle, integrated botanical display walls, vertical panels of glass that house climate-controlled arrangements of preserved moss, ferns, and succulents. These natural pockets add a vital splash of deep, living green to the interior, providing a psychologically important visual connection to nature that helps maintain the sense of tranquility and life at 40,000 feet. The galley and service areas, though functional, maintain the highest aesthetic standards. The countertops are made from a thick slab of deep blue sodalite granite, its color echoing the midnight blue exterior of the jet. The cabinetry is a seamless push-latch design with surfaces covered in a matte, cream-colored lacquer. All cooking appliances are concealed behind panels, ensuring the galley remains a clean, sophisticated, visually uncluttered space when not in active use, preserving the jet's aesthetic purity. The final artistic flourish that defines the jet's aesthetic is the custom commissioned art. Throughout the private corridor and the secondary lounges, walls feature recessed panels holding unique, high-value sculptures. One may be a fluid, abstract sculpture of polished rose gold and bronze depicting a stylized wave reflecting light beautifully. Another might be a stunning, framed piece of iridescent peacock feather art, adding a flash of rich color and unexpected texture to the smooth paneled walls. These pieces are chosen to be visually arresting yet harmoniously integrated into the overall design, completing the sense of the jet as a flying gallery. The technology integration is entirely aesthetic and non-intrusive. All climate, lighting, and entertainment controls are managed through near-invisible sensors and voice commands. Where a screen is necessary, such as in the research nook, it retracts completely into the wall paneling when not in use. The necessary speakers for the ambient sound system are concealed behind panels of finely woven silk mesh, ensuring that the music seems to simply emanate from the architecture itself, maintaining the absolute visual serenity of the cabin. The Circular Library's rotation mechanism is a masterpiece of quiet precision. The movement is controlled by a fractional horsepower magnetic drive system, ensuring the rotation is so slow and silent that the only indication of motion is the gentle, continuous shift of the books across the viewing axis. This subtle, almost meditative rotation of the centerpiece subtly reinforces the jet's own forward motion, creating a complex, harmonious experience of movement within movement. The entire aesthetic of the Celestial Library is a tribute to timeless, sophisticated beauty. The use of natural materials, walnut, sycamore, silk, marble, and cashmere, creates an environment that feels rich and grounded despite being airborne. The unique rotating dome and library are not mere novelties. They are architectural features dedicated to intellectual and visual nourishment, proving that this jet is the ultimate flying sanctuary for the mind and the senses. It is a space where the world's most beautiful books meet the world's most magnificent views, transforming every flight into a profound, personal journey.